Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Last episode, we finished up all of the optional reading material in the game. And in this episode, I think we're going to try to tackle Midlight's Deep. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. First, let's talk about Midlight's Deep. This is a 10-floor optional final dungeon of the game. It's completely optional. You do not have to do it. However, there is a couple things that are locked behind Midlight's Deep. On top of that, it's 10 floors that I believe you don't actually have to clear consecutively. We'll talk about the rest of the mechanics while we're in here, but also there's hidden treasures you can find that, again, are only found in Midlight's Deep. So things like the only special weapons we have are like the Excalibur there, and then the Save the Queen. Weapons like that are found here in Midlight's Deep as little squares. We'll be talking about the ones I'll be going for, but I will not be going for every single one, as this can be a very, very long dungeon. So, let's go ahead and hop right into it. We're going to start in Noya Sim. Yep, it's basically just going to tell you exactly what I just said. So we'll go ahead and enter the first floor. We're going to be able to deploy 5 units here, and from my basic understanding, these act just like random overworld encounters, meaning that the enemies themselves will scale to your highest level. Meaning if we do grind, we're actually hurting ourselves because things will get stronger level.
It's time.
So you're going to notice something very interesting right off the bat here. It is completely dark. It tells you your objective is to defeat all the enemies. However, what you're going to learn is that if you do defeat all the enemies, you will actually return back to the world map and not progress the dungeon. So your objective is to find hidden staircases that are in these completely dark areas in order to progress down to the next floor. On each floor, I will talk about the things you can find here. However, even if I'm not going for it, I'll still at least mention it. On this floor, you can find 2 different guns, the Blaze Gun and the Glacial Gun, as well as a rare katana called the Kiyo Mori. As none of my characters are using that, we're only really going to be going for swords and equipment. So, you can see here, you can kind of tell where the levels are. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our first character, Orlando, here, and we'll just go ahead and move him as close as we can. And if we sword play, I'm going to hope I can get a kill here. Let's see. So just so I can show off one of the mechanics. So when you get a kill, actually nothing happens right now. But essentially, once they turn into crystals, they will actually light up the floor. So if you ever get any crystals of enemies, don't actually pick them up because you want the floor to light up instead. So we're probably just going to... Haste is actually a really good one here. So if I go multiple of 5 haste, I believe that only hits her, who is I think the highest movement speed is from her. Let's go ahead and go there. Yeah, melee duel is very fast. Unfortunately, I don't think Unyielding Blade's going to do me much help here. So we're just going to let all of them move up, and we're going to hope we can find one of these exits here. As you can see, again, completely pitch black. A really good class to use here is actually the Dragoon, because the Dragoon has the Ignore Elevation skill, meaning that you can just completely bypass a lot of this. So I believe right here is actually a place that you can get one of the items, but it's only Phoenix Downs or Elixirs. Let's go ahead. This is Melee Duel. Let's just hop down here and have Melee Duel go for a... It's actually Crush Armor on you. A level increase, again, not a great thing right now. We're just gonna keep moving this way as the closest exit is over here. Can I Judgment Blade? Yep, we'll go ahead and drop you. There's usually a few different, let's do a prime number holy. Let's see. That hits every bad guy, actually, and none of my characters. The exits, there's usually like 3 or 4 minimum per area. There's actually 5 on this floor. And again, if you can kind of see right there, it kind of lights up the environment. But Ooh, again, we don't want to kill all of them, so we do want to keep a couple of these guys still standing, because if you kill them all, it'll take you into, I think the exit's actually right here. So, let's walk over here and wait. No, it was not. I barely missed it there. And I got sleeped, so there's a trap again. There's a chance for a trap or an item. So if it's not here... Oh, I was one over. It's actually right there. Right next to Meliadul. Let's go ahead and move over here. Just go for a kill right there. I'm gonna hope I can get at least one crystal here, just so we can show off that the crystals light up the area. Unfortunately, not much Arias can really do here now. Nope, so Meliadul will go. I can just walk over here. Oh, we'll just show it off. Okay, so I got Doom. That is a spot you can find the Kiyomori. But right over here should be the exit, and as soon as we wait... Is it not wait? Oh, shoot. Do we have to, like... Is the exit random every game? Oh, that is not something I realized. Uh-oh. So we have to check every exit spot, huh? Okay, well, the next one's down here. Just keep moving down. And then... over here. I mean, when Meliadul goes down, we'll be fine, because we'll just revive her. Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting... I didn't realize exactly how it worked. I thought... Clearly, I'm wrong for thinking. I thought that it was going to be... I think right here is an item. Of course, I got doomed again. I guess that's fine. I thought that what was going to happen was it was going to be multiple exits, but it's actually just an exit that is randomized. So, of course, it didn't turn into... Shoot, I was really hoping it turned into a crystal there. Just treasure chests? You're really doing this? Okay, so we're going to go... If this is the end, then we want to go one less in the end to check for an exit here. There we go. So there's our hidden passage leading deeper. So I believe we can just go ahead and wait. And I think now we actually get the kill because we found the exit. So we'll go ahead and go for that. Ramza, please wake up. Okay, there's a crystal. So now you can see we're a little lit up here. So let's actually go for a revive here. Target level 5 raise. Oh, what she was Meliadul not? Oh, she leveled up, didn't she? Oh shoot, she leveled up. Unfortunately, that's gonna hit everyone, but I'd prefer Meliadul get revived, so. Okay, perfect. Ramza needs to wake up. I thought this was a time-based thing, and he's still sleeping. I should have punched him a long time ago. Let's get Meliadul up here. And go for a crush armor. And then Judgment Blade gets rid of that guy probably. There we go. And if we want to, we could keep exploring. So there's another chance for another exit down here, but of course we already got it. Oh, that sucks, because that gets rid of my only light source, but we're fine. So we double cloak evasion, you're kidding me. Let's just punch Ramza real quick. Wake up. Meliadul, get in there. I could probably go for a Crush Helm. This might end up being multiple episodes long. He actually got the random chance gun. I thought it would only be one because I thought that you just had to get to any of the exit spaces. You actually have to find the specific exit spaces. So Orlando's the biggest win, and because we found the exit, I believe, when we come back to the world map, yes, we get the second floor Termination. So Termination actually has 2 weapons we want to get. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a character like Agrius here.
Yes.
We're actually going to, actually might not be able to be Agrius. Who do I have Treasure Hunter on? So what Treasure Hunter does, we should have it on you, right? No. Who gets Treasure Hunter? Oh, it's the chemist job. Well, we can make Ramza get chemist, right? Yep, we can give Ramza treasure hunter. So his entire job now is actually going to be to get us the gear we're looking for. So this one has 2 pieces of gear we want. So we're going to go ahead and hop into Midlight's Deep, Termination. And for this one, we actually want to place Ramza in a specific spot. I believe it's going to be this second one right here, because 3 spaces ahead of that one is the chance, we actually don't want to put anyone back there. 3 spaces ahead of that is the chance to get the good weapon that we're going to try to get here. I'll point it out once we land on it. Once again, exact same thing. We have to find that secret exit before we leave. Just a bunch of goblins, which means melee duel is unfortunately nerfed. This is a place you kind of want to get melee duel in a better spot, so that way she can actually be useful here. But unfortunately, not going to be able to get that this time. So from here, we can actually go down to, I believe, this third from the bottom here. So this is the top. Right here is a chance for a hidden exit. Didn't look like we found it, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and look for a haste. Who could I haste here? Prime number hits. 2 of you. Well, 5 hits. Doesn't matter. It's not my guys. Ooh, that's actually a really solid lineup. Let's do haste there. Sure, it hastes some of the enemies. I don't even care if it missed. Oh, it hits herself too. Didn't really care if it missed him there. Let's go ahead and go down here now. Ooh, she still has insane movement. So from Orlando, actually, there's another one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right here. So let's go ahead and move her down this way. Slowly making our way down. Just looking for all the exit spaces. For Ramza, again, we want to go, I think, just 3 spots in front. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're kidding me. I barely miss it. You'd find it as soon as you step on it. So another thing you can do is this and just like kind of look around, but I believe it's going to be right here to our right, unfortunately. Let me go with a shout. Since you do still want to get the kills, you just don't want to get them too quick. So I believe it was right here was the space we were looking for the... It was 5 ahead of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the right. So right here is a potential... There we go. Found the exit. So we can go ahead and try to finish off all the enemies here. Shadow Blade. The good news is because they're not like incredibly strong and they're still goblins, characters like Orlando just absolutely cleave through them. We are in a very good spot. As you get deeper, the enemies do get harder. So it's like right now we'll be fighting goblins, but by the end we're fighting like the Ultima Beasts. So we do end up fighting stronger enemies. We're just gonna hope there's a good amount of human characters, so that way we can actually use melee duel. Otherwise, melee duel is almost completely pointless. So speaking of melee duel, let's go ahead and get her right here. We're gonna wait again. Man, Rams is getting really bad luck here. Judgment Blade, just because he's not... Ooh. Shadow Blade, because we know it kills. Didn't quite kill, actually. Okay, Ramsey needs to go here, right? Oh, we just got a Phoenix down. Very unfortunate. Go with a Tailwind to increase my speed. Because now we have to get to the very bottom left corner for the next one. So that's why I was like, this is a little unfortunate. We can actually... for the first time, start doing damage with Reese here. Go for... Punches don't really do much. How about Ice Breath? Yeah, that's crazy. We've never used her like this. We've always used her as a pure caster. But, yeah, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Ooh, melee duels might be a little bit of a problem with that counter there. Because I forgot. Yeah, she's more of a tank unit than like anyone. Well... that basically told me what was there, because that was the trap. So there's a chance you get the Save the Queen from that spot. And then the spot that Ramza is on right now has a chance to give you the Blood Sword. So I was trying to get both of those, but very unfortunate we won't be able to. Let's go ahead and Judgment Blade both of them. And then we can just move Sid up. I won't... Give me anything else that's a... Okay, this one has a little bit more rain. That did a lot. Very unfortunate, because I can't use Ramza to his full potential. So we'll miss out on one weapon at least here. There is a weapon we almost guaranteed want to get. Now, whether that'll happen, I can't say. I have no idea if it'll work out the way I want it to, but there is a weapon in some of the later floors that's, like, incredibly good. So, let's go right here and finish off all the goblins. And because we found the floor or the staircase down to the next floor, we can go ahead and head to the next one, which is... Delta. So Delta is another good one. I don't think I'm going to go for it because none of my characters are using staves right now, which is what Delta has.
Very well.
So let's go ahead and swap Ramza back to movement +2. The reason Melidol is so good at this is because she has a... oh no, she doesn't. I totally forgot. I thought she had movement +3, but no. That is a male exclusive ability. Let's go ahead and go to Delta next. This one has the Zeus Mace, which is a good staff, and then the Yoichi bow, which is like a really, really good bow. In fact, if you're using an archer build of any kind, you want to be able to use that Yoichi bow. We're actually going to rotate it like that. We'll go ahead and throw Ramza here. Oh, I'm actually turned around here. I don't think I want to be rotated like this. So that's actually the back of the arena. I was a little confused there, so he goes there, Orlando, and then Melidol just because her insane speed. And there we go.
As you wish.
At the ready.
I'm hoping we can get one of these early exits again, because this one has 3 exits really close and 3 exits at the very back of the arena. The good news is we're fighting human enemies, so Melidol will be useful here. So who gets to go first? Orlando. So from Ramza, we're actually going to go 1, 2, 3, and there should be one right here. That's crazy. Well, about the hidden passage. Oh, he's really high up. Oh. Okay. Shadowblade won't one-shot. Do I really? Can Crush Armor reach you? Yeah, but it also won't one-shot. Crush Accessory? No. What was the big one? Hollowed Bolt? Yeah, you're the one that does a ton of damage. There we go. Okay, now he's moving up. It actually doesn't matter what direction our arena's facing now either. So let's get... let's move you up. It's kind of sucks because I think that's an elevation problem. Target level, Prime, Kiraga. We'll go ahead and haste Prime. That way, oh, well, that kind of sucks. Nobody got that. Move up and go for a crush. Ooh, he's just out. He is really out of range there, huh? Okay, well, instead, have Ramza get up here, go for Warren. Perfect. Again, this is a place that I could... it's not great. Does Divine Ruination hit this guy? Yes, it does, but it doesn't do a ton. Hollowed Bolt's like my really strong one. Yeah, well, Divine Ruination does more, so... I would like to get the Yoichi bow, but I just don't need it. It's like the hardest thing with this is like there's so many cool ones, but you just don't need it. Explain to me why I couldn't hit him right there. We'll go for a Crush Armor anyways, but... Hello, Antoinette. Let's go ahead and move up and be able to finish Antoinette off here, probably with a Crush Armor. No, well, doesn't matter. Crush Armor does the exact same damage, I believe. And again, doesn't matter what she does, so let's just finish it off with... Actually, honestly, I'll try to finish it off with Ramza, because he is my lowest level character for whatever reason, right? I'm not crazy. 54. I think everyone's in the 50s. Oh no, Agrias is technically my lowest level character. Unfortunate. I'd always hop in and do the item spam cheese in order to actually increase that, but I don't think I need to. Next one is actually going to be called Valkyries. Oh, this is a big map too. So for Valkyries, we want the treasure hunting movement. So let's go ahead and try that. And then for... Wait, treasure hunter is for non-chemists, right? Well, I'm not going to make Ramza a chemist. If that's the case, the probability of finding rare items is increased for chemists. Oh, but the only way to get the treasure is for Ramza to step on it with Treasure Hunter. I see. Well, I'm still not going to make Ramza a chemist. That doesn't change my mind at all. But I actually noticed we can like fully max these out now, can't I? Crush weapon, crush helm. And then nothing else really matters, but I'll pick it up just to spend his JP. There we go. That is a maxed out Sword Saint. And then Dragonkin, I think, is also very similar. We can just go ahead, Dragon Speed. And then for Divine Knight, Crush Weapon. And there we go. So let's go ahead and hop into Valkyries here, because there's one space, exactly one space we want to step on to find a single treasure here. This is actually, again, a very long area here, so I think we want to, yeah, so this is it's like, try to figure out what the back of the arena is, so it looks like that is the back of the arena. So we want to go, essentially, here.
Wherever I'm needed.
As you command.
There we go.
I will do my part.
And then Melidol can go right there.
Battle.
It's time.
And they all spawn right there, which is a little unfortunate because we actually have to go past them. You're going to see, this is actually, well, you're not going to see, unfortunately, but I think if we like move, this is like a space you can't get to. So it's actually, you have to follow this path right here that it's setting out for you. So move up here. Good parry. Bunch of archers starting really far back, which is honestly a really good strategy. Holy. You can kind of see it's outlining where we want to go to, and we have one creature, some black mages as well. They're going to keep following the path. The creature can just fly over it. Let's just go for a target level prime Kiraga. 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 Kiraga, there we go. I'm just trying to heal up Orlando because he got hit pretty hard there. And then we just need to keep moving her up for that MP shield. Just move everyone. Can I land a crush armor? Yes, I can. And then Orlando can move up. Oh, this is going to be very broken. We'll move to here. And then a cleansing... No, a hollowed bolt. Does a lot of damage. Yep. Get in there, Ramza. I gotta actually avoid the edges here because the edges have traps. A lot of traps. I actually think... Pretty sure he landed like right on a trap. But I guess it's not affecting him. Orlando. Try to get rid of this bird. There we go. And then Melidol can move up and get rid of you. Perfect. Now, Ramza, you kind of just have to... Well, we found the Phoenix down. So it gives me a little bit of an area that I need to look at now. Because I did see where the Phoenix down is. Orlando, let's move you up. The problem is... There's an exit around here somewhere. But the exits are so far in this area... that, like, I actually kind of want to... Kind of want to wait till we get some crystals up. Okay, you can kind of see... So, there might be an exit... There's, like, 3 items all grouped up here. I think one of the potential exits is here. That's crazy.
With purpose.
But I'm not ready to leave yet, because Ramza needs to get, like, so far up here. Can I tailwind myself? It only increases my speed by 1. So I'll just shout, I guess. I need to haste Ramza. By the time we get out of here, we're going to for sure have crystals. What is Ramza's... Multiple of 4 CT, actually. Probably won't hit a lot of enemies, I would say. Here we go. Ramza's hasted. We're going for exactly 1 item here. I mean, I see where it is in comparison to Orlando there. But the problem is I need Ramza to get there. Since as we've learned, it actually doesn't do anything if anyone else triggers it. They'll only trigger traps unless Ramza is a treasure hunter. So just keep moving them up. We'll just keep pushing Orlando in. Just keep pressure on this guy. Hoping that he targets Orlando. There we go. Got a crystal. Perfect. So now we can actually see, which is good. We'll move her up to here. Actually, think there's a trap. Yep. Good thing that is not the one I wanted. I mean, I always would like to, like, the Artemis bow's not bad. I would always like to get an item, but can't complain too much. Or at least try to get an item. So move up to here, and then the only one more movement for Ramza probably will be enough. So just keep waiting. Grab black garb. Wait, and then Ramza right here in this corner should be... Oh, we just got a Phoenix down. So unfortunate. And I think the other item on this room is actually... well, I mean, I can always try. Again, there's one more chance for it, so we'll just wait. Melee Duel, we can actually go pick up... Sure, pick up this one. This restores my HP. Guess I should have picked up the other one because it would have been more useful, even just a little bit. Oh, that's black magic. That'd be really good for one of my people. It should be... I think it's this space right here. Another Phoenix down, unfortunate.
Unexpected blessing.
Okay, we'll go ahead and just have her pick this one up. Why not? Might as well learn the skills. And wait. And then Sid could finish it off. There we go. There's another floor down. We're not going to get any spoils. It's just going to be money pretty much every time here. This is where we start getting into words that aren't words. It gets more and more scrambled. I actually think they all unscramble to say something. But this is Yarit Kiv. Yarit Kiv. This is the halfway point. So let's go ahead. This is a very, very important one. I actually might even swap Ramza over to be a chemist on this one because of how important this is. Yes. So let's just do it. Change job, chemist. He's gonna be real weak, like extremely weak. But with treasure hunter, there's always a chance. Let's go ahead and hop into Yaritkiv. The good news is the one I'm gonna try to get is like right at the start. So just make sure we orient correctly here. I believe we want to go just so it's my my orientation here. So yeah, so what we want to do is put Ramza right here. We don't want to put anybody on this space. We can go ahead and throw her right here.
Understood. And
then everyone else wants to be on this left side because unfortunately we're not playing Dragoons, so we don't have any ability to get down spaces quickly. We legit only want one item from here, and again, this is a very, very important one because it's one of the best items we can get. There's only 2 enemies.
My move.
No, okay, they're all down there. So from her, we can actually go 1, 2. I actually think he is directly on a potential space. So let's go for a hollowed blade. Ooh, that's actually bad. I don't want to kill that tree right there. Well, no, I can. We will just need to wait for the tree's body to go away. That way we can check that spot. So I'll actually position Sid, or I'll position her right here. And then let's try to... What is... Okay, we're at 45, so... Target level 5... Haste. Don't care who else it hits. There we go. Ramza also, unfortunately, doesn't matter. He's here to do this. No. You can get a copy of Excalibur right there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, Excalibur is just... I mean, you've probably seen whenever Sid uses it. Excalibur is one of the, if not the best sword in the game. So I was really hoping we could get it there. but unfortunately just did not land. We can always come back later and get it. And as you can see, it's actually one of the easiest ones to get because it's so early in the dungeon. Like I don't think you can start your character on that space, but you can start them relatively close to that, like literally right next to it. Hop in, see if you get it. If you don't, just leave and come back. But man, that's a little unfortunate. Now just time to start finding the exits. You can also get the Iga blade here, which is a good katana. We'll let anyone else deal with that. But I'm not using katanas on any of my characters, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just ice breath you. We're going to keep her up here so that way when the tree goes away, we can just check that spot, which is a potential exit. Honestly, I could probably just keep Ramza up here too. I should probably just start passing Ramza's turn every... Well, I probably don't want to waste JP. I could probably get some JP for him. Hollowed Bolt again. We gotta be careful though. These trees have like no... Well, those guys are actually pretty... Those tanked pretty good. Still just gonna keep waiting. Very unfortunate. Oh, that sucks, actually. Can I punch you? Got mana shield activated. Let's go down here. Again, not much I can do here. We can go for a crush armor, but it's only gonna do 108. Won't even get a kill. Because the trees don't have armor. Let's do the exact same thing again. Go for a hollowed bolt on all three of the trees. Perfect. Wait. Wait. I really need a crystal because I need to get my bearings here. It's a treasure chest. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Midlight gets to move up to... I guess again we can go for a crush armor because it's a waste to not at least utilize her a little bit for some JP and XP. We'll just move her down here, grab the chest for a vampire cape. I'm actually kind of hoping he does not turn into a crystal now because he's my only crystal. Okay, so there is another one down here in the farthest corner. So let's start heading over there with Sid. I went for a chakra because it's a martial artist. Okay, down here in this corner is a potential exit. Nope. Nothing here. Melidol has to wait again. I think Rias, not Melidol. Go ahead and get rid of this tree. And there is another potential exit, like right down here. But the problem is I can't tell where it is from here. Let's check this corner. Nope, of course not. There we go. Got a crystal, so we can at least start checking every other exit before we pick up this crystal. Ow. Okay, so from here, if we go 1, 2, and 1, 2, there should be one potentially right here, which there is not, which means it's literally one of 2 spaces. And I'm actually just going to gamble that it's right here. Yep. It was in the first place I didn't check. So we'll come down here, go for a Judgment Blade. Hits both trees. Good job, Agrius. We can go for a Crush Armor. Oh, nope. Hit you. Finally doing some damage there. Actually, I think if you Crush Armor, if you kill them, they cannot drop what you crushed in their treasure chests. We stopped the tree, so we just have to make it back to anyone's turn to get rid of this tree. And Shadow Blade for the win. Like I said, we also could have got the Iga Blade, and I actually could have had Ramza go try for it right there. But I forgot to go even attempt to pick it up since we're not using katanas at all. This next one is an awful, awful location, but every single treasure is like in the opening spots. It's in your spawn location. I honestly just keeping Ramza as a it's not a bad idea. It keeps me from having to swap around every 2 seconds. Now the biggest question here is going to be, does my placement of characters matter? Because all 4 of these back locations are the treasures. So I'm going to get my most important characters out of harm's reach. That way... Oh, no, Melidul, you are not who I meant to put there.
I will do my part.
And we're just going to see if we immediately grab these items as soon as we hop in here. Because Ramza's just going to pick up all 4 of them. If we automatically pick them up, then he won't be. Defeat all enemies. Let's see. Okay, we do not automatically pick it up. So that means all we have to worry about are these exits, which again is another... It's not hard, but it's an interesting map. I always wish I could show it off. But because he's level 56, that's a... I actually don't think I can target him. The unfortunate thing is because unless we get a crystal to pop up, we're not going to be able to show off the maps, like at all. So I recommend seeing if you can find some online, if you're curious what they look like, if we don't get a crystal. Or just play along. You can kind of see what the maps look like as we pop up some crystals here. I think we hasted more monsters than allies there. Whoops. But still, it'll be fine. Did it just stop me? That sucks. It completely counteracts my haste. There's our first behemoth. I was talking about them. I can't believe we got our first rare item and it's an elixir. So yeah, that's an elixir spawn right there. Melidul needs to move straight up so we don't accidentally pick up an item. Melidul just can't do much here. Not with the crush, at least. Agrius is in a very similar spot. We could go for a pacification as soon as... I can hit one of them. We can go for the pacification or purification as soon as we can move one more spot with Agrius. The thing is, yeah, they're going to be bullying him, and they're just going to build up right here, which might actually end up becoming a problem. That sucks. Might end up becoming a problem later. So now we're going to move left, where we can get a Phoenix down. There's a chance for a ninja gear right there. Fortunately, we did not get it. Is there anything I can do here? I want to hit some enemies, but I definitely don't want to hit myself here. This isn't bad, because I think he still will heal, even if he's stone. It actually didn't even target him. I think because he's stone right now. Let's go ahead and move her up. Bonk. These vampire cats are little annoying enemies right now. Good counter. Okay, let's go for this purification. Okay, got rid of stone and stop. Perfect. Getting turned around like this is so disorienting. There's another Phoenix town. We have one more space we could get something cool in. Only one more, though. I might need to heal up Melidul here in a second. I'm so tired of Blaster. I'm so tired of that. Sid's never going to get a turn because I'm going to have to spend every turn curing him. Holy, dude, they are getting piled up. There's another Phoenix down. That's kind of what I wanted a little bit. That was the Blaster. Fortunately, we've got one rare item, and it's an elixir. Okay, I gotta heal you. I don't even care. You're 53, so is that even is that a prime number? Yeah, let's just Kiraga you. I don't care who else is gonna hit. No one else. Go for another purification. He'll eventually get a turn. I'm fine with the stop. The stop wears off. Dude, don't do it. Oh my god. We might have to restart this. Not for any other reason other than the fact that I can't deal damage to them before they stop me. And then we got stoned. Oh, Ramza can't do anything here. Yeah, well, he has martial arts, actually. He can be somewhat useful here. But holy, man. Ice Breath. Hit you. The good news is they can't progress any further. They can just back up. They can keep backing up. Let's go move up here and go. I don't have. Oh, I don't have it. Oh my god! I thought I had purification on Ramza. Yeah, this might be. I don't even want to say a loss. It might just be a. I have to restart. Holy Breath is a fun move. Let's try that. The hardest thing here is that I can't kill them all. Oh, there's my first crystal. I can't kill them all, but I have to get through here. Because every exit is behind them right now. We're just going to keep advancing, I guess. Because breath does damage. Holy Breath. Let me go for a tactical view. Holy Breath this. Because it's random, it hits random spaces. You're joking. Oh my god, we at least got a kill. No, my only source of light. Please. Oh my gosh, we can finally move again. Swordplay, Judgment Blade. I need to move forward, but I can't move any closer, dude. Move up to here. Cat Scratch. My only source of light gone again. I'm not even the one picking it up, man. Sid, get healed, buddy. I gotta, like, move to here. Why did our MP thing not trigger? And then go for a Ice Breath, hitting you. And then Sid. Get you over here. Get a Shadow Blade hitting you. And now I just have to start looking for the exit. Because every enemy is now defeated. Except for one. But I also have to be careful of that. So the first one will be like somewhere up here. The problem is now without light, I'm very turned around. Let's just go for a purification. Melodal out of stone. And then I think the first one's right here, the first potential one. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's get Ramza out of that. Purification. Ramza grabs this treasure chest. Then we start running back with a chakra. And we start running back. Yeah, keep trying Blaster, man. You know what? Get in there, Ramza. Show him what's up. Ow. And this should be enough, I think. There we go. That was probably by far the most annoying floor. But the good news is we're almost done with floors. We only have, I think, 4 more. 4 more. Let me see. I don't actually know. Does this one have... no, this one doesn't have any I care about, so we'll probably just swap Ramza back, actually. This is Bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th one. Go ahead. Ramza, get out of here. Go back to being a gallant knight, man.
Right then.
And we'll get you your movement +2 again. All right, we've made it very far. Let me just save as a just in case. There we go. And hop into Bridge. This one's actually really easy, but there's elevation straight down the middle, so it's a little more difficult because we have to You have to climb over the elevation. You can see right there.
Wherever I'm needed.
Ramza, Orlando,
Very well.
Agrius,
Understood.
Meliadul,
I will do
and
my
Rias.
part.
Forward.
So we can get really lucky with this first exit spot. Because if we're not, we have to go over this big mountain. All right, so from here we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we actually want to get up here. So I think I'll just hop up to this spot because it'll let me get up there a little bit easier. This is what I was talking about, where it's like I hope I get to get up there quick. Let's just go for target CT 5 haste. Should hit everyone, but odds of it missing everyone. Oh well, hold on. I'm hitting at every enemy. Every single enemy just got... Oh, I missed one. Cool. Cool. I missed Sid. The only person I actually wanted to give haste to, I missed. Because this is exactly how he got stun locked last game. We'll just go ahead and move up. It's a little unfortunate. Move up to here, because I actually think we can cross over here. Then Ramza can move up. Good thing, too, because I believe right in front of me is actually the potential exit. Agrius, get in there. Can't really do much yet. So, with Sid, let's check that spot. Okay, so that was... Oh, this is the potential exit. So we'll need to go further in. So let's go over here. Go with a... Hollowed bolt hitting all three of them. Oh, solid damage. And we got silenced, or we silenced him. Don't think it mattered for him specifically, but it would have been cool. With Meliadul, can I cross over this? I think I can potentially. Let's move up to here and then wait. I think there's a world where we can cross over. So let's just hope for the best. Agrius, just go for some punches. I actually think that guy is exactly where we want it to be. Because, yeah, that's too high from here. That was the exit. From here, we'll go... Yeah, we want to be... I think it's actually right where that guy is. So, let's go around. Hollowed bolt again. Ramza, we'll just have you follow. The problem is I don't know if she can jump down. Is it? Maybe I should give her jump +2 or whatever her ability is. Yeah, she can't jump down. That's unfortunate. So we're just going to follow the exact same path everyone else is taking. Can my crush armor hit from here? Yes, it can. Get rid of him. Again, I believe it's right to the left of him we want to check. Right here. So let's come over here. Do this hollowed blade or hollowed bolt. I didn't realize how good this spell is. It's really good. Well, looks like that green one up there is going to be my last surviving member because everyone else is gone. Get in there, Agrius. Doesn't quite do as much as I'd hope. Agrius, unfortunately, isn't as strong as I would hope. Meliadul, get in there, finish this one off. Oh, I didn't realize Ramza was really low. We're gonna be fine. I just didn't realize how low HP he was. Alright, let's go run over here. Because we need to start looking at the other exits, which are really far in here now. Ramza, let's check up here. Nope. Very unfortunate. So let's just go with a chakra. And then we just start making our way this way. Because there's nothing in this corner. Please give me some light anytime soon. I knew I just got really lucky with all these. I think this corner right here is the next. No, it's actually right here. Yep, we got it. I was like, I knew we got lucky with those first few where it was right at the front. Meliadul, let's just attack from the front here. And then, can I use the Fire Breath? we can Ice Breath. Oh, it attacks the tile. It doesn't attack all. It's just the tile. Dang, that was a throw. That's fine. And we can finish it off with Agrius with a cleansing... Nope. A cleansing strike if I move up. Wait, actually? I can Judgment, but... Weird. There we go. Another one complete. Only 3 more to go. I would just go ahead and brute force it, get through it this episode. I know it's going to be a little bit longer. There is another really, really good weapon here that we're going to want. So, the only problem is I don't know. It's going to be really tough to get here, actually. We'll try it with Ramza. But we actually might not even be able to reach it.
Right then.
Let's see here. Treasure Hunter. And hop into Voyage. The reason is it's like one of the last spaces you can reach on this map. So from here, I believe, yeah, this is the back, and then this drops down. So Ramza would want to be right there theoretically, and everyone else wants to be up here.
Very well.
But again, the problem is I don't know if we'll be able to
Understood.
jump down. I think the height is too high. I think Ramza just got to run all the way around. But this, again, this is another one we want to check. So I might just, if we get down to one enemy and have found the exit, I might just cut to where we check this spot. Worry about that once we get there. We can go ahead and just start by moving him up. Judgment, Blade, Cleansing Strike. Really? I got nothing. Oh, wait, hold on. Hollowed Blade. Yep, taking it right there. This is where we start getting into some tough monsters. You can see we got some dragons. We had a Marlboro, some more behemoths. Bunch of mean enemies there. What is Sid's? He's 58, which I think means we have to use CT multiple of 5 Kiraga. 58's not a multiple of 4, right? No. Oh, no, but his CT was multiple of 4. Was his CT not 80? CT's 50. Dang it. I mean, I have to heal him. Even if it heals the guy Sid just attacked. I only gave him 155, so he didn't full heal. Alright, so we have to get down. We have to get, like, right here, I think is the exact spot. So... not looking good yet. Not looking good so far. A lot of enemies, though, so a lot of places to check, fortunately. Or a lot of enemies to get rid of. Gives us more time to check locations. I think... this one's actually tough. The exit's, like... I think right here. One of the potential exit spots. I can't hit multiple, so we'll actually just go for a sword attack on this guy. I think because... let's check here. Nope. One of these is for sure the potential exit spot, so as long as I checked both and we didn't get it, then we're fine. Because the dragons are elemental, I actually think that they'd have weaknesses to dragon's breaths and stuff. Elemental weaknesses. But there we go. We got a lot of the enemies hurt. We'll probably leave the green dragon up. Might be a bad decision because I think the green dragon does more than Behemoth does. Ooh, that gore is a scary attack though, so maybe not. High potion heals 70. Chakra, I don't know if this heals more. No, it does not. Let's try to get rid of you because I think we can. Don't think we could have killed the dragon there. But it is a red dragon, so again, I think they do have elemental weaknesses, so let's go for an Ice Breath. Yep. They don't have elemental weaknesses. He sure takes a lot from a breath attack anyways. Both those behemoths are running. Very interesting. Let's move. Can I hit the behemoth and the green dragon with a hollowed bolt? Yep. So let's do that. Unfortunately, we'll probably just leave the behemoth. I was thinking about leaving the green dragon, but okay, there we go. That's all the enemies taken care of, which means now I just need to get Ramza to where we need to go. What was her... Oh, 54. Actually, I don't think I can hit you with... I would raise a lot. Yeah, I think I actually need to wait for... This is gonna suck. Oh my god, getting Ramza here is going to be miserable. But yeah, I'm just going to start running around, checking all the exits, and I gotta start making Ramza make his way down there. So I think there's an exit, like, right here. But I'm just gonna start making my way down here, and I'll see you guys here in a second. Okay, so we have literally, like, 3 more spots we can check here. I believe one's right here. One's right here. And one's right here. Yeah, of course. Okay. Well, that's all the area, all the spots checked for exits. Now I just have to get Ramza all the way over here for a chance. A small chance at an item. So I'm just going to keep moving up. Okay, I want to be clear. This whole thing has been for this one item that I might not even get. Oh my god.
An unexpected
right, there's the Ragnarok. I think the Ragnarok is the, like, second best sword in the game. And we didn't even get it. Man, well, let's get rid of this behemoth, huh? It's a little unfortunate, but what can you do? It's all RNG. It's not an easy one to hop into. The easiest one is going to be that other one that I showed off for the sword, where it's literally in your spawn location. You can just have a chemist, like, step on it, see if you get it, and then pop out if you don't get it. But the next one is going to be Horror, which is the second to last one. We'll go ahead and we might just keep Ramza here. This place has some good items. Problem is, I actually don't think Ramza has any way of getting the items. We'll keep it. Yeah, this actually, I don't know if this one's going to be possible with my current setup. I might have to grab the jump on some of my characters. The thing is, I don't know if they can reach all the exit points. So yeah, it starts off 6 here. And if we throw Ramza here,
of course,
as you command,
here, and here.
Understood.
I actually don't even know if they can get off this starting platform.
no turning back.
If they can't, we're gonna have to exit the map and figure out what to do. Let's see here. So Orlando will go first. Okay, so this is exactly what I thought. So there are these lower locations here that we can't actually reach. So what we want to do is we want to have Orlando jump over here. Wait. And we actually don't want to step on that other... You saw, like, that little L shape? We want to not have anybody but Ramza step on that L shape. Yeah, this might be a little harder than some other ones because of this reason. We're going to kind of be stuck right here until... Oof. Yeah. Crush armor. We'll get rid of you at least, so that way you don't cast spells on us. Orlando, again, I can't move until Ramza touches that spot. So we'll just move Ramza up. Or move Agrius up. Gonna wait again. Ooh, he has high jump there, though. Good counter. We'll just go for this, and then... I think we can just Ice Breath you. Ooh, nope, it's not gonna hit the target. It's gonna hit me. Never mind. Okay, Ramza can step on this spot. Get a Phoenix down. Very unfortunate. But then I think we're about to have another issue because I don't think... Oh, no, we can jump over here. Great. Let's get rid of this. Time Mage versus Mystic. Let's get rid of the Time Mage. Try to get rid of the Time Mage. This is going to be the first time I think we're actually gonna have an issue because of things like Berserk there on Ramza. Because what'll happen is he'll try to kill the basic enemies before we find the exit. Good parry. Then it runs. Ramza has to get as far away from this as possible. Yeah, because he's berserked now. I might need to drop Ramza, actually. All the exits are super far away. So, like, where the Mystic's running is the first exit. So I gotta figure out a way to cure Ramza fast. I got doomed. Target CT, multiple of 5 Kiraga. So I can do anything against my Doom, but I need Orlando to try to cure this. Get rid of his Berserk. Ramza can't really do much right now. Like, he's not gonna be able to just outright kill. I don't want to take a chance. This is going to be another one that's going to be really hard to navigate in the dark. I'm really hoping we get an early crystal here. Yeah, this is a little unfortunate. It's just hard to see, too, because of all the layers. There we go. Oh, my God. Yeah, you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. So, what are you doing? It has multiple layers where you have to, like, go further and further down. We're just gonna hope that the exit's this spot right in front of us here. Of course not. So we'll just keep exploring. Down here through this path. Again, it's like a maze. I think if we go all the way over here... Oh, he picked up our only crystal, man. Oh, that's annoying. Because the enemies aren't working with us. They don't care. Agrius. I got doomed on Agrius, too. Can I cure Doom with... Nope, not with him I can't. For a raise. Good thing it missed. Okay, I think this is a potential exit. Nope, didn't get it. Which means we just head further over here. Down here in like the farthest corner is an exit. Dude, you did... Come on. I wanted to keep you alive now. Just keep moving with Meliador. At this point, I don't think I'm going to get anything with Ramza. I don't think it's worth it, unfortunately. Just because I need to get revives here. What happened to my Doom counter on her? Does she not get doomed? Yeah, Purification cannot cure Doom either. Ramza, let's get you down here. Because there is a, That's dumb of you. That's really dumb. Please be this spot. Oh, thank God. Okay, now we don't have to worry about Ramza being an idiot. Crush armor. And honestly, Ramza, I don't even care if you get the kill now. Well, she stepped on the spot that had the gas there. That's where I was trying to go with Ramza. Oh boy. I'm really glad we got the kill there. And now on to the final floor. That has the best sword in the game. I know that for a fact. And I probably won't even be trying to get it. Because the amount of time it will take is going to be ridiculous. So, there is End. Going to go ahead and make sure we save. And we're going to hop into End here. This one is the only different one to the rest of them. I think it still works the same. We're still going to be dark, but there's no exits. This is the first time where it is actually just kill the all the enemies.
Then where to fight? Understood.
The quickest way,
No
I think, to
turning
get this
back.
is actually to ignore elevation with a, or maybe fly. Yeah, we basically have to make our way up this pyramid here. Or this spiral, rather.
What's this? The shadows glisten. An umbrage falls upon my meditation. The air is charged. Stones. So that is the way of it. You seek my aura sight. Then with the sum of my might be received the price of intrusion to learn. Surrender unto me your aura sight, and you may keep your feeble wick of life. Refuse me, and your flame shall be snuffed out, to die in writhing pain and quivering fear.
Defeat Serpentarius. So, you will notice we have a special character in this. This is Lauren the Bibelos. This is a special unit that if they survive this combat, something special will happen. So our goal is to try to keep Lauren the Bibelos alive here. On top of that, we want to try to make our way all the way up here, defeating all of these Reavers along the way. The final thing I want to point out, we'll actually wait till we get that character to show up here. So we'll go ahead and head up. We actually just want to kill them as quick as possible. I don't really care who gets the kill here. We just want to deal with them as we go up. We do have Ramza as a chemist because we are going to try to get a certain weapon up at the top here. They're going to be trying to cast stone on us. I think that's double stone, wasn't it? We might be fine. And Serpentarius is the final member of the, or final holder of the Zodiac Stone. So, that's a cool little thing there. Go ahead and get rid of this Linos, that way we don't get stone cast on us. And Rias here. Rias actually is a summoner. That is because, I hinted at this when we first got Ultima, there is a hidden summon here that is only gettable in this specific mission. It is only in this one. You have to do it now, and I think you have to do it first try as well. You can't do this, like, you can't come back. I believe it has to be right here. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I would like to try to get... We actually don't even have a single summon because that's not the purpose of this. I think we're actually going to use a Holy here. Yeah, the purpose of this is not to use summons. It's just to get a summon. So, I think Serpentarius has to cast it on us. Unfortunately, this might kill Meliduel. We'll heal her in a second. But let's go ahead and punch you twice. There we go.
I must
I want to make sure I slow down on him specifically because of... we're actually going to high potion here. Because we want to make sure he casts a summon on us. I think there's another just bad spot here. Let's just wait. Move him up. The quicker we get rid of all of these guys, the easier this fight's going to be, like tenfold. It's going to be so much easier. Let's keep moving up. We'll go ahead and just finish you off. Move her up. Let's see. Could I heal you? You are a 55, so multiple of 5, or a 90 CT. So let's do multiple of 3 CT Kiraga. Perfect, actually. There we go. Okay, again, we want to slow down. Okay, there it is. Zodiarch. There is a chance I don't even get... Oh, I don't even get it. Use it here. So Zodiark is a summon that we're about to be hit by, and it's going to be really bad for us because my summoner needs to hit and survive Zodiark. So there's Zodiark. It lands. It is essentially a one-shot. There's like not much you can do about that, unfortunately. So very, very tough fight there. Shoot, I think that was Ultima from that Reaver. That was Byoga. Keep moving up. Keep moving everyone up here. Well, actually, won't move too high up here. We'll use a chakra. Now, what do I need to use to hit Sid with a raise? It's gonna be a 30 CT. Arithmetic CT 30 raise. Not great. Not great. How about his level? We might have to hold off a turn before we can raise him. That's going to be level 60. So level 3 raise. It's like the exact same grouping. Oh my, it's almost the exact same grouping every time. We're just going to hold off on doing the raise then. I can't afford to, okay, cast Zodiark again. Okay. Zodiark, who are you targeting? I think he's targeting Agrius. So let's pull her out. Get rid of Palin. The thing is, I don't know exactly how to survive a Zodiark. Please. Oh, Mana Shield. Okay. We acquire Zodiark. Perfect. So now the goal is to win. So that is a multiple of 4. I could summon Zodiark right now. I don't have enough MP. Multiple of 4 raise. Again, dude, it hits all the enemies, so I have to wait on you too.
I shall prove my
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone for... Ooh, thank God. Ramza as a... whatever job he is right now. I can throw the Phoenix down, though, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for him as a chemist. It's cool, but it's definitely worth coming back and doing later, because, again, I don't think this boss reappears later. I believe this is the only time he appears. So we are going to retreat. Because we do not want to be hit by the Zodiark. Oh, well, that's a bigger problem, actually. Because if I don't get the kill right here, then Orlando full dies. Nope. Let's over the best, shall we? Nope. And that means Orlando is going to full die on his turn, right? Yep. So that's going to be a restart. Dang, yep. Orlando is gone forever. So we'll retry. Unfortunately, yeah, let's make Ramza a his normal class here. I was so focused on forgetting to make it so I could speed up during that cutscene that I completely forgot to change Ramza to his actual class. So we're doing it the exact same way we just did, with literally nothing changed, which is the definition of insanity, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it again, but we're going to give it our best shot. Do absolutely everything we can to win. I mean, honestly, I would have won if I had raised. If I just didn't care about the basic enemies and went for that raise, I would have been fine. But unfortunately, I did. So there we go. I'm not worried about a bio. We shield parry it anyways. Because I didn't want to raise the enemy, I was like, oh, that'll be bad for me. But you know what's worse? Not getting the Zodiark and still losing the fight. So I just need to pay attention to who he's casting it on. Because if I know who he's casting on, I can have everyone else leave. And my caster just needs to take one hit. And after the first hit, then she's fine. Because after the first hit, she gets her mana shield up.
One step at a time.
And she lives. The thing is, I need to make sure that guy lives. My special unit lives. Hey, who are we targeting? We're targeting Meliador. So, I don't think I have a choice here, actually. I'll have a chance to pull Meliador out of this attack. So I think we will do that. So, let's go ahead and have Meliador come up here. Where we'll just punch you. Oh, that wasn't even Zodiark. That's fine. We'll go ahead and move up. What level is Meliador? How do I get you up? We got a 50 CT or 55, so whichever one does the least amount of damage. Probably that. That's fine, I can bring them back. Sid can one-shot them both. There we go. Sid goes for a hollowed bolt. Perfect. I actually want him to, like, target Agrius here. I'm just a little worried. Shadow... No, we're not close enough for a Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade now. Okay, that's Zodiark. He's targeting Agrius. So Ramza, leave. Don't get that close. Don't get that close. Oh my god. And that hits everyone except for my caster. Except for the one person I need it to hit. Oh my god. Target CT 5. Raise hits literally every enemy. Sucks. I mean, we'll be able to clear all the enemies pretty easy here with all my different characters. Of course, it missed. It hurt me more than it helped. Oh my god, it hurt me more than it helped me. That sucks. Let's go Hollowed Bolt, hitting all of you. 1, 2, 3. Cut it out. I need him alive. Cut that out. What are you doing? Go for a Shadow Blade on you. There's a Zodiark. So that will hit you. Arithmetic. Target level. See. Who can I hit with this, man? I need to get Meliador up. So that's 55. So arithmetic. Target level. Multiple 5. Raise. Then we go for a Hollowed Bolt again. Bonk. Get out of there. Oh, wait, no, it's targeting Orlando, isn't it? So I have to keep Orlando here. Run ability Zodiark. We are fine. We're still in it. But I have to get Agrius up here. So we back up. Nope. We have to get Agrius. Target level, multiple 4 raise. Nope, that's a bad one. Let's go CT, multiple 5 raise. Hits everyone but Agrius. This hits every creature on the field. I just need it to get Agrius up. I literally don't care about anybody else. I mean, could I beat this without having to worry about anything? Sure. I can just not worry about, thank God. I can not worry about, getting the Zodiarch. It'd be so much easier. But this is where we start getting into problems, because he's going to spam Zodiarch now. We just get up here and go for as much damage as we can, huh? It is the best strategy for winning this. Well, that's bad. Please. We lost. Unfortunate. Okay, let's retry again. Okay, every enemy's been dealt with, except for, the boss. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to pull everyone back. Because the person I want up front is my caster. Because I actually don't care what happens to anyone but her. Because I want her to be hit by Zodiarch. So if I can make it so that way he can only target her with Zodiarch,
Now then.
be in a really good spot. So again, we're just going to keep falling back. He's going to move up. Please don't kill. Thank God.
I will not falter.
Again, we're just going to wait. You're the closest person, man. Do I need to get more people up here with us? So that way you try to target, like, me with this? I'll move everyone up. I clearly see who's going to be doing the most damage here. There's a Zodiarch hitting Lalrin and my caster, and that is it. Please don't kill, dude. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Oh, thank God he has more than 2,000 HP.
One step at a time.
That's actually crazy to think. He does need to survive in the end, so I will want to make sure I can have somebody... It looks like Ramza can actually get him up here in a second. Oh. Well, that sucks. Why did that not work this time around? What? That was like a perfect play, and she decided she didn't want to survive that Zodiarch? Well, now I don't care. We're this far. I'm just going for the win now. So, unfortunately, I will miss out on Zodiarch. He's going for another mana burn. This guy is over 3,000 HP, by the way. That's kind of ridiculous. How do I target myself? I am a level 56. I don't think I can hit myself with any of this, unfortunately. I can Kiraga. My level increased. Another Zodiarch's gonna land here. I think it's going for Meliadul, so let's get Meliadul up here. Let's get you over here. If we have another Zodiarch landing, I'm just gonna see if she can survive it. Nope. And he goes down again, so I wasn't even paying attention to Ramza. Did I just throw again, dude? Oh my god. Let me try. I beat him. I don't know if this is gonna count, though.
Fate's hand dons the glove of irony. To fall in darkness. Denied the dark's embrace.
So because I'm not going for it, up at the top there's a weapon called the Chaos Blade. The Chaos Blade is the best sword in the game, but you have to get a... you essentially have to get a... the guy up there, the merchant guy all the way up there. So let's see, does this count or does it not count? There we go. Okay, because he just went down, we do get Lauren the Biblos, who will join us as the final party member of the game. I believe he is also the only Biblos type enemy in the game. So yeah, there's Lauren. As you saw, he has a spellcraft, which comes with mana burn. That deals damage based on the target's current MP. So that's why I was doing so much damage to him, because he had infinite MP. So basically it makes them take damage due to their amount of MP in their body. Let's go ahead and move Biblos up here with the rest of my characters. And there we go. And with that, that is the Midlight's Deep dungeon completed. Unfortunately, we weren't quite able to get the Zodiarch spell, but I would much rather get the kill and get Biblos to join us than a spell on Rias that I realistically will never use. So let's go ahead and change her back to Dragonkin. She has a ton of abilities as well. We can grab Dragon's Might. Let's go ahead and max out this class for her. And there we go. And as Dragonkin max out, which means all of our characters' primary classes except for Divine Knight, which I think might be able to get done. Ooh, maybe not, actually. Yeah, I'm just short, unfortunately. But with that, guys, that has been the optional dungeon Midlight's Deep completed. And so, in the next episode, it's time to head to Orban Monastery, where we begin the final part of the game. I will see you guys then.